Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. Religion is excellent stuff for keeping common people quiet. Religion is what keeps the poor from murdering the rich. History is a set of lies agreed upon. Imagination governs the world. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. Nothing is more difficult, and therefore more precious, than to be able to decide. History is written by the winners. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action comes, stop thinking and go in. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. If I had to choose a religion, the sun as the universal giver of life would be my God. The only victories which leave no regret are those which are gained over ignorance. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. There are but two powers in the world, the sword and the mind. In the long run, the sword is always beaten by the mind. The world suffers a lot, not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. China is a sleeping giant. Let him sleep, for if he wakes, he will shake the world. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. A picture is worth 1,000 words. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. It is the cause, not the death, that makes the martyr. Death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. Circumstances. What are circumstances? I make circumstances. Ability is of little account without opportunity. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. Music is what tells us that the human race is greater than we realize. For hostile newspapers are more to be feared than 1,000 bayonets. Victory belongs to the most persevering. Never tell your enemy he is doing the wrong thing. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. The surest way to remain poor is to be honest. A true man hates no one. To understand the man, you have to know what was happening in the world when he was 20. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. The greatest danger occurs at the moment of victory. Courage is love, it must have hope for nourishment. If we could read the past histories of all our enemies, we would disregard all hostility for them. It's the unconquerable soul of man, and not the nature of the weapon he uses, that ensures victory. The only victory over love is flight. In our time, no one has the conception of what is great. It is up to me to show them. A throne is only a bench covered with velvet. I have seen only you, I have admired only you, I desire only you. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. We must laugh at man to avoid crying for him. I am surrounded by priests who repeat incessantly that their kingdom is not of this world, and yet they lay hands on everything they can get. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls that chaos, both his own and the enemy's. There is a joy in danger. I start out by believing the worst. Success is the most convincing talker in the world. Impossible is the word found only in a fool's dictionary. Wise people create opportunities for themselves and make everything possible. A revolution is an idea taken up by bayonets. Give me enough medals and I'll win you any war. I know he's a good general, but is he lucky? Nothing is lost as long as courage remains. When you have an enemy in your power, deprive him of the means of ever injuring you.